Hi, everyone. I'm Bobby Gruenewald. I'm the founder of the YouVersion Bible App, and I'm also pastor and innovation leader at Life.Church. And as you may know, our church is passionate about serving churches around the world and providing tools and technologies that really enable all of us to do ministry even more effectively. And we've had the privilege for the last several years of stewarding both the YouVersion Bible App as well as the Church Online platform. And recently you may have heard about how we're bringing both of those teams together. And I wanted to give you just a little bit more context as to why. All of us over the last year have experienced doing ministry in a new way. While some of us may have been using digital tools to do ministry before the pandemic, all of us were using digital tools during the pandemic. And many of us begin to ask questions, and many of you begin to ask questions about what's it going to look like going forward in the future. Are we going to only have church in an online context, and should we even meet physically again? Or others saying the moment that we return back to meeting physically, I don't really know why we'd keep using these digital tools. But we really believe that the future is going to be a hybrid church model where it's both physical and digital. And we can see these examples in sports where for many years people have been experiencing sports in both physical and a digital and a hybrid context, and they move back and forth between those. We see it in other types of environments, but we have already begin to see that in church as some return physically, they want to reclaim those physical experiences they had before the pandemic and are excited to do that, but they want to keep the best of what they experienced with those digital tools as well. And what we realized as a church that's trying to serve the capital C church with tools and technologies is that there's some gaps in what we're offering, some things that are going to be needed to be created, some new ways of doing things that will better address the fact that people are going to be moving back and forth between digital and physical and use them interchangeably going forward. And so we wanted to better address that as we move forward. We realized we have two really pretty incredible tools. One that God used in an amazing way during the pandemic with the Church Online platform, where tens of thousands of churches signed up to put their ministry online and to be able to do online services and online community for the very first time, as well as the YouVersion Bible App, where we have over now 475 million unique devices that have installed the Bible app, growing by almost 4 to 5 million new devices every single month, where people are engaging with Scripture and building intimacy with God using this digital platform, this digital tool. But we really wanted to bring more continuity between our digital experiences that we have, as well as the physical experiences that we have in church, and to be able to provide better insight to pastors and church leaders about what's happening in their congregation as they use these digital tools. So we as pastors and church leaders can know if we're being effective in ministry. And while we're excited about what those new opportunities would be, we wanted to make sure we had our resources aligned appropriately to make that a reality. And so we took both teams and we've now combined them together, focused on serving pastors and church leaders in the most effective way moving forward. We've also increased the amount of financial investment we're making as a church because we are so excited to be able to serve you and serve the global church in this way. And I can't wait to see what God's going to do as we move forward in this. I'm confident that you're going to be excited about the new features and the new opportunities that are created as we move forward. But I just want to take a moment to give you some context for the decision to do this and the excitement that we have about the opportunity for the church globally as we go forward in the future.